Greetings and thanks for coming through. I am Star. Of course, this is a Starship Tarot. You could have been anywhere, but you decided to be here with me. So let me thank you in advance for your time, your space, and your energy. This is today's energy for around the 19th of February. Keep in mind that this can resonate at any time. It can resonate with you right now. It can resonate anytime throughout February, anytime throughout our Pisces season. You may have even gone through it already. But um, take what resonates with you, leave what does not. This is a general reading. For all personal readings, you can definitely reach out to me to any of my outlets that will be listed below, preferably the website ascendstarship.net. But going forward, let's get into our numerology for today. So our numerology for today is actually the number 8. The number 8, when you look at it, do you see the infinity sign? I see the infinity sign as well. Or at least I see the infinity sign. What I also see is a continuation, because the 8, it like never ends, right? And then sometimes forces come together and they form bigger things, and then they get smaller and they go in, they go out, it cycles, right? So with the numerology being 8, it has a lot to do with karma. It has a lot to do with what you're putting in and what you're getting back. Karma is not always a bad thing because all people don't do bad things. So we have to stop giving karma a bad name. Karma wears her role uh, as you dress her, really. Whatever it is that you put in, that's what you get back out, and that's what karma gives you, whether it's good or bad. The number 8 is it's about planning. It's about personal excellence. It's about achievement. It's about being able to excel. It's about getting to the next level, the next place in life. It's about, it's a journey. It's a step up. It's revolutionary. It's a change that's actually coming. It's strength, definitely strength. It's strength in spirit. It's strength to endure to get to the next level, because plan. It takes a lot in planning. It takes a lot to be disciplined. So all of that is there with that number 8. We are in a new zodiac season. I wanted to come in here and just sing to y'all, but if you've heard me sing before, I might not be the best. But it's definitely a new season. We have stepped into Pisces, and Pisces, let's see, what does Pisces do for us? So Pisces is all about our dreams. It's about us being able to notice our dreams, to bring our dreams into fruition. It's for us to be inspired. It's a time of creativity. It's a time to ignite our imagination. Now, it's also a time where we are sensitive and we are compassionate to those that are around us. We also have a stronger connection to the divine, to God, to spirit, however it is that you respectfully acknowledge the higher power in your life. There's a closer relationship during this period. And you basically become more aware of how the divine or how spirit operates in your own personal life. Now, we know, because we talk about it a lot here, as far as yin and yangs go, there is duality in everything. So there is a flip side to being inspired. There's a flip side to your imagination, because you can also get lost in the sauce. Like if you imagine just like too much, if you keep your head in the clouds, then there could be illusions. You can be easily deceived because you don't see things when they are coming, because you have your head in the clouds. There could be blind spots, things that you are missing, things that you are not able to see coming because you didn't know they were coming because your head was in the clouds. So you definitely want to be able to stay focused. Now, I don't know why, and I'm really trying to figure it out. Like, I do research sometimes and try to figure out why so much addiction is like associated with Pisces. um, Pisces are very addictive kind of people, and they're not the only person that deal with those kind of things. I want to say, is it Scorpios that also have like this heavy, um, like addiction thing that's like within them. No, I lied. That's Capricorn. um, so I apologize about that, Scorpios. But yeah, um, Pisces deals a lot with addictions, and addictions don't always mean drugs. Drugs are definitely a major part of addictions, but you could be addiction. You could be addicted to sex. You could be addicted to chaos. Some people just love drama. Like, drama always has to go on. Now, I do get my own form of drama. I don't like drama at all, not in my personal life, but the Shade Room, I love the Shade Room. Hollywood Unlock. Like, that is actually where I go and where I get my drama, and that could actually be a distraction for me. A blind spot for me where I could spend more time doing other things rather than scrolling the Shade Room to see what's going on with these celebrities. Because, I mean, really, what is it gonna do for me? Nothing. But but yeah, that is like the energy that Pisces brings us. So I hope that makes sense, and I wish you a great Pisces season. If you're the Pisces and you are listening, happy birthday, happy Earth Day, happy solar return to you. FYI, I love Pisces too. I know if you listen to me back in Scorpio season, I'm always talking about how I love Scorpios. Scorpios are some of my favorite people, but I love Pisces as well. Um, so yeah, that's our sun for the day. Now, our moon for the day is Taurus, brought to us by Venus. We know, oh, and I am sorry, Pisces is actually brought to us by the planet Neptune, FYI. Um, so yeah, our moon and our day is actually in Venus, and it's giving us that Taurus energy, right? So with it being Taurus, the moon is all about um, emotional attachments, things that are hidden, things that we don't show everyone else, us being able to trust our intuition, things being revealed as well, going through cycles, going through phases. So, with it being in Taurus, is more so, focusing on our security. Thoughts of security actually come to mind. Like, how are we securing the bag? How are we securing ourselves emotionally? How are we securing ourselves physically, spiritually? Like, how are we secure? What are we doing to be secure? Are we doing things that are actually pleasing to our? Are we doing things that's actually pleasing to our soul? And also being cautious about the approach that we take. So we are in we're in Neptune, or we're in Pisces, and Pisces is about our dreams, and then our moon is actually Taurus, which is our feelings of security, and how we're going to secure ourselves. So, and doing things that are pleasing to the soul. So your dreams, of course, that is something that your soul wants. Your soul has been crying out for your actual dream. So it's asking you to actually work on those things that are going to bring your dreams into fruition. It's actually, if you are working on your health, if you're working on wealth, if you're working on abundance, if you're working on being a humanitarian, if you're working on improving your leadership skills, anything of that nature that you're actually working on, this Taurus moon is actually saying, continue to do the work. As much work as you put in, that's what you're going to give out. Like, this is your dream. Dream big, but be cautious about doing it. Take the actual cautious approach. Look at all sides, all angles before you actually do things. And of course, the day is Taurus as well. Now, Taurus is brought us by Venus, so it's loving. So even with the moon, love what it is that you're doing. You know, what is it that you love that's going to bring you security, right? Well, as far as the day is going, it's, you know, Friday is a very feminine day, which is why I feel that people should never ever fear Friday the 13th. I don't know where that came from. I believe it came from a man. Um, just being funny. But yeah, um, Friday is actually a very good day. So I apologize. This video looks like it's going to be a little longer because we have, you know, that Pisces season, but I'm going to pick it up a little bit. Okay, so yeah, we're coming in. We have Friday. Friday is a self-care kind of day. That's actually what you want to do. You want to self-care and love on yourself. You want to be able to share your love, share your kindness, make sure that you are attracting healthy relationships, do things to attract abundance. When you look good, you feel good. When you look good and you feel good, people see it and they are drawn to you. Everybody wants to be around the person that is motivating, around the person that is inviting, that is sensual, that, you know, that gives pleasure, that speaks truth, which goes into our chakra for the day, which is the throat chakra. It's all about being able to speak. It's about being honest with yourself, being honest with others, allowing others to be honest with themselves, not killing and crashing anyone's hopes and dreams, because you don't want anyone to kill and crash your hopes and dreams. It's definitely about being able to express yourself and how it is that you feel. So if you feel, or if you've been afraid to speak your business, if you've been afraid to tell people what it is that you're really doing, it's like, it's coming out here. Today is basically saying, go ahead and speak up for it. Like, it's your dream, it's your passion, it's your goal. Love it, pamper it, take care of it every day, and don't lose focus. Recognize your blind spots, and ask Creator, for Creator, Divine Spirit, however you relate, ask them for your assistance. Ask them for assistance, okay? So, going into our Tarotscope today, if you have not yet, please go ahead, like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Let me know how this resonates. Thank you for coming through. Again, going into our Tarotscopes, we're coming here. We have the Five of Wands. So, for some of us, there is a lot of chaos that is going on. Maybe some chaos going on at work, amongst friends. There's bickering. I will tell you, do not get too involved in this thing, but it is something that needs to be addressed. So say what it is that you need to say and move. Keep it going. Take the high road. You'll grow with the high road. You stay away from this, because if you get into this, you'll be in it with everybody else. And I have a feeling like whatever is going on is like so petty. I don't even think that you felt like it would turn into this. I almost feel like you didn't have anything to do with it at all. You kind of just like got dragged into it. So since that is the case, you just state what you need to state about it, and you actually keep it moving. For others of you, you are trying a lot of different things right now. You are trying different ideas. You're trying like different health regimens. You're like exercising more. Some of you may actually be doing different jobs, picked up different hobbies and things of that nature. You have like a real busy mind right now, like you're being like real creative. And I just say keep going for that. Touche, good job. Because whatever it is, whether it's on the job and it's this bickering and things going on, let me tell you something else. If you are doing new things right now, or you're thinking about doing something new, because this is a 5, it's change, and it's change that comes with conflict sometimes, and there's chaos. Keep your ideas to yourself. Don't tell everybody everything. Pisces season, your dreams, your goals. Be cautious. And watch out for blind spots, because it's people that want what you have. There are people that are trying to steal your ideas. So be very, very mindful about things of that nature, okay? Now, moving over to this Ten of Swords, you can see him. He just looks like, I can't take it no more. What I'm gonna do, Lord? Like that's just like what I get from here. And it could very well be, if you're trying a lot of different things, like your mind, it could be a lot of chaos in your mind trying to figure out exactly what you want to do or which way to go. You could feel overwhelmed, but you should definitely try meditation. Be mindful when I find that when there are a lot of ideas or a lot of creative things that come to mind, keep you a pad nearby so you can jot those things down. I'm a writer. I'm also an 80s baby. I know all of us don't do that, but all of us do carry our cell phones. So make that note section in your phone, make it work for you. Those little things that come about, go ahead and write them down. If you don't have time to text it, or you're driving and it just comes to thought, you call on Siri, you call on Google, remind me, like something of that nature. Make your phone work for you, okay? Also with this Ten of Swords, it is just, it's not kind of, it is really just being tired, just ready to give up. Like, oh, I can't take it. I can't do this anymore. What am I doing it for? It's you being ready to be released from a situation. Maybe even lost something. Like some of you may have actually lost your job due to the pettiness, the back and forthness, the chaos that's actually at work. Maybe someone that you trusted at work, you told them some things or you did some things, and now they're actually coming back and it's kind of gonna bite you in your ass. But even though it's gonna bite you in your ass, I don't see it being an actual bad thing, especially with the Wheel of Fortune here, because 10, you break it down as 1. It's the beginning of a new cycle. It is a new pattern. Also, some of you, with this chaos, this conflict, this confusion that was between people, you allowed yourself to be a scapegoat, even though you really didn't have anything to do with it. This is throat chakra day, so you want to go ahead and you want to speak your truth. Say what it is that you have to say, because if you don't, they are going to use you for a scapegoat. So speak your truth, speak up, and don't let anyone else speak for you. Some of you, you've been going back and forth. You may be like on the dating scene right now, and there's different people that are trying to come at you, but no one really there's like no real intentions, like, with everybody going in circles. Just and I'm gonna just be honest, if you're a female, I actually see this is just a bunch of dicks coming at you. Like, everybody just wants to fuck, and that's how you feel. So with this 10 of Swords, it's basically saying you've gotten to the point where you trust spirit in all that you do, and if they are not coming in to feed you what you want, then you don't want it. It's like casual sex, casual relationships, like stuff like that. It's of yesterday. Like, you're doing that no more, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like, maybe that was something that you did in the past, and if that's not who you are anymore, you speak that. You speak your truth. You don't allow anyone to take you back to a place where you used to be. You stand up, you be strong, you stand up for yourself, okay? Finally, we have the Wheel of Fortune here. We know that Wheel of Fortune is coming in, is bringing change. It is a card of destiny. It's, I've been waiting for this, and it is finally here. It's the completion of a cycle. We have a 10 and we have a 10. So there is a change that's coming through. There's going to be a little chaotic. There's a little conflict, but the change is needed. Like, it is required, because it's coming through, and it's actually coming through for your good. This is the ending of a situation. This is you actually trusting spirit, being able to listen to spirit, trust the guides, trust God, respectively, however you, whatever name that you use for your divine. But it's basically, this is a destiny card for positive change. There is a change coming around the corner. There's a big change coming, because we have 2 10s here. And whatever it is that you are putting in, whatever it is that you're doing, I say continue doing that. With this 5 of Wands, take the high road. That's just it. Say what it is that you need to say and keep it moving. Some of you, if you already know that your temper is not set for that, don't say anything at all. Just let it go. but it's throat chakra day. So I really, no, I can't tell you not to say anything at all. I feel like say something, but be mindful of how you say what you say, because it's never what you say, is how you say it. It's the tone that you use, it's the words that you use. Okay? So I hope that resonates. Thank you for coming through. Again, I am Star. If you have not yet, go ahead and hit the bell because you don't want to miss tomorrow's energy.